right, so this is for those of you who want to get more focused and be more productive. You can start, number one, by planning the day before to remove tomorrow's distractions. So what does that mean? If you work for yourself or you work for other people and you have an office space, clean up before you leave. Don't leave things out of order and disorganized when you leave for the day, so that when you come in the morning, you can't just get started and go, but now you have to put things in order. Like, you're giving yourself an excuse to postpone your work. And that goes for any area of your life. If you want to start working out, eliminate tomorrow's excuses. Pack your bags tonight. Prepare your meals tonight. Get your water ready tonight. Have all of that stuff out of the way, so that if by some happenstance your alarm doesn't go off, or it goes off and you snooze and you have all these reasons why you could be running late, but the 15 minutes that you would have used to go ahead and get out of the house, you now have to use to get everything going. So you just completely throw the workout out the window. You've already taken care of that the night before, because we give ourselves excuses just because things happen. But a doctor can't give us an excuse because something happens when they're operating. They can't be like, oh, wait, I really wanted to finish this operation, but I just wasn't fully prepared. Something came up while we were talking and I totally got distracted. It doesn't work that way. Your life should be just as important to you as you want it to be if you were on an operating table under a doctor's knife. So eliminate the distractions the night before. The second thing you want to do is plan the next day. So after you've eliminated all of the distractions, you've cleaned up your workstation, you know that what you want to do tomorrow requires this and this, then you're going to plan your next day. What does that look like? It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur, if you go to work for somebody else, or if you're a stay-at-home mom. When you have a plan for your day, you not only save time, but you free up time. Like, the time that it takes to do certain tasks, because you've already planned when you want to do them and how that's going to look, you have more time, and you can even put in buffer time just in case something doesn't work. Like, a lot of times what I like to do is I'll set an alarm for my day, and throughout the day I'll have different alarms so that I know 10 minutes ahead of time of something that I'm supposed to be doing. It goes off and I'm like, okay, in 10 minutes I need to get started on that. So if it's time for me to put the kids down at 2, then at 1:50 I have an alarm that says 10-minute cleanup time. We're going to get ready so that the kids can get in bed at 2. Now, you might be saying, okay, well, I have an on-call job and I can't plan my entire day because I don't know what every day looks like. Well, guess what? Nobody knows what every day looks like, because every day is a brand new day. But get this, you do know what you're going to do every single day. You wake up, right? Every day you're going to brush your teeth. Every day you're going to wash your face. Hopefully every day you're going to eat. So focus on the things that are consistent in your everyday and plan those out. And what you do when you plan those out, if you're trying to grow and be more productive and get more focused, if you're trying to become a better person, then what can you do on your lunchtime to do that? Instead of scrolling social media, you can go ahead the night before and find something online. You can download the app, Scribed app, where you can listen to audiobooks, or you can go to YouTube University and find a motivational speaker, or find something that you can learn so that when it's your lunchtime, as you're eating, you're learning something. I like to call it lunch and learn. I'll do that with my kids sometimes. If I want them to learn something, they can watch something on YouTube that's an educational program. And even for myself, when it's lunchtime, I'll sit down and I'll listen to an audiobook if I can't fully just focus on reading a book or writing something down. So have a lunch and learn. There's something that you do every single day that you can maximize that time if you just plan for it. The third thing that'll help you get more focused and be more productive is if you rest your brain every night. A lot of you come home from a long day of work. You've been busy, you've been in traffic, and you just want to sit down and relax. I get it. But what you're doing is you're not just relaxing, you're not resting your brain, but now you're filling it with stuff that's not going to help you become better at what it is that you're trying to do. So you're having mental energy being occupied because you're sitting here and you want to scroll through social media. You want to not watch all this negative news. You want to listen to your friends gossip about how bad their day was. And all of that input isn't having a positive effect on you. And the energy that you're using in your brain to give attention to it could be reserved if you would just rest your brain. Like, a great thing that you can start doing, you know how people have meatless Mondays where they kind of want to be healthier. So instead of eating meat every day of the week, they go without meat on Monday. What if you had a device-free Tuesday or something like that? So that in the evening time, when you come home, you designate 2 to 3 hours on one day where you're not going to have any device distractions. I know that just your phone, and it's hard to say I'm completely eliminated from my life. I get it. But what if you can commit to 2 to 3 hours in one evening? You come home, you relax, you get a little leisure time on your social media. That's fine as long as you're not overstimulating yourself with negative information and energy. And once you get that out of the way, everything's put down. The rest of the night is device free. What are you gonna do? Scary? Not really, because what happens is when you don't have the distractions from your device and you're actually able to rest your brain, you get more clarity, you get more energy, and then you can find out things about yourself that you hadn't even realized. Maybe you can take some time to read a book. Maybe you can take some time to exercise because you say you don't have enough time to exercise. You find out exactly how much time you're wasting simply by being attached to your phone or spending it on Netflix and Amazon Prime and all these other streaming services. So having a designated device-free night, one day out of the week, and see how much better you're going to be more focused and be more productive and how much more energy you have for the next day. Getting more focused and having more productivity, it doesn't take a lot of big things. It really just takes doing some small things consistently so that they equal out to a big result. Comment, come through below if you're thankful that God woke you up this morning, because gratitude is the best way for you to start your day. Stay tuned for more videos like this. She gone.